It's like, yeah, in Destiny 2, I was throwing away submachine guns and fusion and rifles and stuff like that. And I had somebody tell me, says, "Oh, you shouldn't use impact and such and such as a thing." I says, "Look, I'm playing the game the way that I play it, and I do a lot of sniping, so impact has a lot to do with it." Submachine guns, when I got to sit there and spray for 15 shots, where I can do a one-shot kill with the same ammo. That's it. It's just the way I'm playing, so it works for me the way I'm playing.
Yeah, exactly. Play the game and enjoy the game how you would like.
Yeah.
Don't let anybody dictate how you should play.
Oh no! It's like I don't let. That's one of the things. I actually had somebody take. That's the reason why I have trouble with guilds on most games, is because you have people in guilds say, "Well, this is the way you should be doing it. This is the way you should be doing it." So I have a tendency to stay away from guilds.
Yeah, and that's perfectly fine. I know that in Vindictus, at least, there are quite a few helpful guilds out there, but there's also people in those guilds who will try to get you to play the quote-unquote like optimal way.
Yeah, but that's one of the reasons I quit playing Skyforge. Literally, in order to get some help, I had to join a guild because I couldn't get any help any other ways. And then I had people telling me how I should be playing, and that guild literally, they take and do raids and stuff, and they say, "You're going to go play your character this way, this year." I'm like going, okay, I'm done.
Yeah, luckily in Vindictus, it's not like your traditional like MMO where you have like healers and tanks and DPS and all that, right? Pretty much everybody is the same. There are a couple of support classes, and there are some classes that are tankier than the rest.
Oh yeah.
But you don't get like designated roles, like your role is to just heal, your role is to just tank and all that. No, you can play which way you'd like. If you want to play one of the support classes, which I do, as a DPS, you by all means you can.
Oh, okay. So to get my skills into the slot.
Okay. Yeah. So to do that, open up your AP screen, which is V.
All right. I hit the wrong key here. Come on.
You hit K.
Yeah, I hit K, which is what it is for in a lot of. Come on, click here. Come on.
Yeah, I know it's K and like Lost Ark and all that.
Yeah,
too.
it's K and it's so many things. Click here to use it. Come on.
Yeah.
Click here. There you go.
If you click there.
Yeah, the thing is, I was trying to click, but you had to click on a specific area in the box. It wasn't just click on the box. I was like, what the hell? All right, come on. Street party. Okay, get me out of this here now. All right. V, not K. All right. So, and I still got a whole bunch here. I need to train on and get caught up on from the skipping and everything. So, all right.
So 28.
Yeah.
All right. So the skills that you can put into your hotbar are the skills that have active in the name. So if you look under spell sword, for example, you'll see like active crystal burst.
Yeah, active crystal burst here. So I would
grab that skill, and then you can drag that into any slot you want on your quick bar, and that removes that from your cycle bar, which is your Z button at the end of the quick bar.
The Z. Okay.
Which that only is active during a combat mission.
Okay.
So yeah, you can scroll through there and take any of the active skills and then put them wherever you'd like on your quick bar.
I see.
Just for easier access.
Yeah. So my thing is, I would have to figure out what each of them are doing, and then find out which one to put where.
Yeah.
To make the best possible combo. That was the thing I had to figure out in White Desert. It's like, what's going to be, what's going to, the best combo setup. The same thing, and I'm trying to think what's the other one I had. And Riders of Icarus the same way too. You just had this massive bar here. What's going to give you the, how do you set it up for the best?
Yeah.
Because otherwise, I'm just going to sit there and spam the keys. which is what I'll do initially.
Yeah.
Just spam the keys, damn it. Do a face roll on it. Oops, did I?
Yeah, so a little mention onto what you're doing right now. Because Orisha has two different weapons, right? So
Right.
spell sword and spell whip.
Yeah.
The first 4 slots that you put on your quick bar are spell sword specific
Oh,
skills.
that's right. I did do that, didn't I?
Yeah. 5, 6, and 7 that you put down are spell whip specific skills, so they cannot be used with either or
All
weapon.
right, so I have to take. Okay, this is where I need to have the different.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the default, but try pressing down on your mouse scroll wheel. That might change it for you. I don't know if I rebound mine or
that's the scroll wheel.
not. Okay.
All right.
And that changes your quick bar slot?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that changes my quick bar slot with the scroll wheel. All right.
That's good. That's good.
All right. Okay. That looks like all the actives for the. And 90% of the playing I will do, literally will be using the WASD keys for dodging and my mouse for. I'll almost never use this stuff. That's the way it's going to end up happening. That's.
Yeah. That's where most of your damage is tied up in, is your active skills.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that's not technically true. Each class is different. But Arisha, she does have some active skills that she uses a lot. So at the very least, like, give them a try every now and then.
Yeah, like I said, for the most part, because when you get in where you're heavy into battle,
yeah,
it's like I don't have time to think about that stuff. It's like when it's easy, that's when I get a chance to play with those.
Yeah, there are some classes that are very very helpful for that, like, brain off play style.
Yeah.
Where you don't have to worry about skills. There's like Pillar Karok as one example.
Oh God.
There is yeah, that's the big guy with the
big guy with
log.
the big huge hammer.
Yeah, there's Kale's kind of like that, who has the sword staff. Yeah. Staff Eevee is kind of like that, because all of her skills are active, quote unquote, but you just sit there and charge up your spells and then shoot them off.
Mm-hmm.
Like a true mage.
Okay.
Yeah, there's always a couple options for you to try for your next character.
All right. Yeah. So yeah, I did this in here because it wasn't a full-on mage character, and I wanted to try something a little bit easier than a full-on mage, which I keep doing. I keep doing full-on mages, and it's like, oh God.
Yeah. Yeah, I traditionally play mages in all the MMOs and everything I play myself.
Yeah, and it's good, and they're the squishiest and the hardest to play.
Yeah.
And I found that out the hard way. Bless Unleashed. It's like I found out it is the squishiest character and the hardest to play. There's priests which are almost as squishy, but they also have healing powers, so they can heal themselves.
Yeah, that's what Eevee has in this game. She can heal both herself and her party.
And so you may be squishy, but if you're healing yourself when you're doing attacks, where you got a percentage of your attack is also a heal for yourself, you're not that squishy.
Yeah. No, there's every class in this game shares the same stat pool and everything, right? So you're not gonna have like the bigger, beefier guys like Karok, for example. He looks like he'd be super tanky, right? He technically has the same stat pool as Eevee does.
Wow.
So we can have the same defense, the same health, and everything. It's just with Karok, his melee attacks, so his like left clicks and everything, I guess pretty much every skill that he has can absorb the boss's damage. So that's what makes him tankier.
Right. Yeah, because if whatever damage you're doing, you're getting health points back from it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's equivalent of having higher health.
Yeah, so yeah, there are classes in this game that are like tankier by default just because of how they are customized
Hmm.
or how they are designed rather. Um, but every class could, technically have the same amount of health, the same amount of defense and everything. So they'd take the same amount of damage when they get hit.
I was trying to see how far in you could scroll in for for third
Oh,
view.
for first person.
How close to first person you can get.
Hmm.
Not quite there.
Not quite.
Not quite there. I started trying to think what was it I just try. Oh, yeah, with Black Desert you can actually scroll in, so you're literally right there at first person, but it's very hard because as you're running or something like that, your hands can come up in front of your face.
Oh, yeah. It's not like that here at all.
Yeah. So I mean, not quite that, but I mean, it's like it's a little. It doesn't work quite as good as other first person, even though you can scroll in, so it's like your first person.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I do wish they would work on the camera in this game a little bit because it'd be nice to have a wider view of everything.
Well,
So,
I actually for third person view, this actually seems to be of all the third person games, this is about the same. About an 80 degree. Yeah, that's about 80
yeah,
degree.
it's not bad. I just wish that you could scroll out like a little further, have a wider field of view.
Yeah, I mean, I think Destiny allows you to take and change your field of view.
Yeah.
I think you go up to 132 degrees, which I tried that, and it's like, holy crap, everything looks squished to the center, you know? As I put it back to the 80 degree view.
Yeah, most of the games I play with field of view I do are between like 90 and 100.
Yeah.
I think 94 is my sweet spot.
I think, yeah, I think whatever the default is, it may be higher than 80, but I mean, let's see here. Does this here doesn't have, let's see, screenshots and videos. I haven't done any of that, so let's see. I'm trying to look at all the stuff in here. I'm gonna have to go through all this stuff here. Okay. Let's see. Let's go through switch options. Okay, there was the options. Yeah, it doesn't have a lot of settings. Doesn't have a lot of settings in here. Just brightness looks good. So.
Yeah, there's not too many settings in this game, unfortunately. At least that affect.
Do people use the voice chat in the game often, or is that?
No, not at all. Not at all.
It's pretty crappy, so everybody uses Discord or something else.
Yeah, pretty much. The end game content in this game, it is generally pretty quick. Other than the, I guess, 5 tankier bosses, like there's these things called redeemers, and then we just got this thing called a spatial or space-time distortion, I think is what it's called. I forget. So those are the 8-man raids, but typically every other raid in this game is a 4-man, and those raids are about like 3 to 4 minutes if you have a good party. And everybody just joins each other and runs and types in party chat, or if you're running in a guild, you just join the guild's voice chat in Discord.
Okay, I do see that. See, a lot of the games I've been playing don't have this much information you can turn on and off though. Like party info window, all this party stuff like there. So it's like it's just like you got a party, you're in the party, and here's your party list.
Yeah, you can turn all that off and then just focus on your stealth, by all means.
Display frames per second. I'm not doing that there. I want to see what the FPS this is actually running at? Where's it supposed to be FPS at? Up the top, 40? That's weird. I'm normally running 200 FPS on most everything.
Yeah, this game is extremely unoptimized. So you're going to be hard pressed to get above 60.
And the thing is yeah, it's not. I'm not even pushing my. It's not even pushing my computer at all.
Yeah, that's one of the biggest downfalls of this game is how unoptimized it is.
Yeah,
Which it's sad. I wish they would take the time to optimize it, but I'm pretty sure at this point the coding for this game is just spaghetti.
This was probably a custom engine. This probably was a custom engine that they used for this year. And at least I haven't seen anything, because if it was something, if they'd used something like Unreal Engine or Unity or something like that, optimizing it would be easy just by upgrading to newer versions.
Yeah.
So this is probably a custom engine.
I believe Vindictus uses Source.
Huh. Yeah, a lot of the older engines are dead now.
Yeah.
CryEngine, which is what Raiders of Icarus. Riders of Icarus used CryEngine. Well, CryEngine got into financial issues. Amazon bailed them out. Got into financial issues again. Amazon bought them. That's what Amazon did New World on, was based upon what was called CryEngine. Was originally called CryEngine. They renamed it to Lumberyard, I think it was. Yeah. And then now Amazon has finally open sourced that as Open 3D engine. Okay. So what used to be CryEngine, which was a top of the line engine back years ago. It competed. I mean, it was competing for graphics quality. It was competing with Unity and Unreal Engine for a while there. And I haven't tried New World yet. I've had somebody told me I need to try New World, but I haven't tried it yet. And
yeah, I haven't either. New World just hasn't interested me.
Yeah, but I mean, at least I'll probably do something like this year and do a try of it and say, hey, I'll play it for 3 hours or less,
Yeah.
And play it and see what goes on with it, So as long as it's free, I'm not going to pay for something and then not like it. So.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I paid for Lost Ark to get in on the early thing in it, and I liked it at the very beginning. I really liked Lost Ark at the very beginning, other than the Diablo 2 style top-down.
Yeah. Oh, you're not a fan of that, like ARPG?
Yeah, I'm just not a fan of that style. First of all, because, I mean, you literally, if you're top-down, I can't, and you're going this direction, what the hell's, what's there? I can't see that over there,
Yeah.
Your field of vision really is blocked. You can't see what's coming from directly in front of you.
Yeah.
And so I have a hard time with that. But the whole thing is that you're doing massive mobs, so who cares? Instead of fighting one or two mobs, you're fighting 100 at a time.
Yeah.
So. But by the time I reached level 50, I had grown tired of the game, and I still had not even got through the whole thing yet. Had not got to
like raids and stuff.
Yeah, I did raids and stuff there, but it got to the point where it's like, okay, this is way too grindy just to even continue on in the end game.
Yeah.
It became too grindy just to continue the game, And it's like, I can understand a little bit of grind, but it is an old Korean game, and they're used to that kind of stuff. In fact, well, Lost Ark was like 4 years. Was in Korea for 4 years before it came to the U.S. And we had people trying to reach in game in 30 days, where Koreans had taken 4 years to get there.
Yeah, Lost Ark is certainly one heck of a grind. I mean, I just started playing it again
Yeah.
3 weeks ago. I have 2 level 52, 53 characters that I'm playing on almost every day.
Yeah.
Most of my time is tied up in this game though, because Vindictus is also, and arguably worse, at least for endgame, which you don't have to worry about right now, or
Right.
even if you continue that far. It is arguably worse of a grind than Lost Ark.
At end game.
At end game, yes.
Okay, so that's the problem with it with Lost Ark is like it's a nasty grind before you get to end game.
Yeah.
You know, up to level 50 is fine, but once you hit level 50, the grind from there on is just way too much to reach the end game. You know, to reach end game. You know, and that's like Blessed Unleashed. It's like up to end game. The grind is fine. Once you get to end game, you know you've still got another 10 levels of character and a lot of other things you can do, but there's no more quest left. You know, it's now all about building your character, and that's fine because I'm past the end game. If I'm done, if I'm tired, if I don't want to play, I'm not missing anything other than just building my character. And
yeah, that's what that's what Vindictus turns into. You can do the story up until level 110, which is currently the cap. And once you finish all of the story, it takes you up to the Redeemers, up to the final Redeemer in the story. So you have access to that, and you have access to most, if not all, of the endgame raids, other than one, which has a stat requirement. But after that, it turns into just farming out gear for your character and getting upgrades for your character and everything like that. And the drop rates in this game are abysmal.
Oh,
it takes a long time.
That's the same way in Bless Unleashed too. Drop rates are abysmal, well, especially when you got broken RNG like me. I keep saying I have broken RNG because I literally help people in Bless Unleashed. Sit there, help them get started on a character. I was at like level 35, and they came in and they were like level 10. And I said, "Here, let me show you how to get through this chair. Let me help you through some of the quests and stuff like that." They're now level 45. I am now 42. And I sit there and watch them pick up gear. Well, we're running the same dungeon. They would get the utmost greatest gear, and I'm getting crap gear. They would do their upgrades to the gear. They'd hit every single time. I'd sit there and I'd break my gear every single time, And literally,
this game has that 100%.
And so I'm sitting there going, my RNG is just flat out broken.
Yeah, there's people in the guild that I'm in, I Lift Heavy, who have some crazy luck.
Yeah.
And then there's an enhancement system in this game where you can enhance your gear from +1 to +15, +15 being the max. Past level 90, you also get a reforge system. So, like, if you fail a piece of gear, you have to reforge it before you can enhance again, right?
Yeah.
There are people in my guild who have failed, like, a piece of gear one time, and then +15. Whereas me, for example, when I was enhancing my staff to +15, at +12, I failed the maximum amount of times before pity led me to +13, and that was 12 times. And at +12, the percent to fully enhance your item, or to enhance your item to 13, is considerably higher than 15. And each subsequent fail, you get a better chance at successfully enhancing, and I completely max failed at 12.
That's me. I've sat there going to max fail on everything, And so in Bless Unleashed, not only can you fail, you can fail and break your equipment.
It used to be like that in this game. You used to fail and then you'd lose your equipment.
Oh, you wouldn't. You
You'd
don't
have to
lose
start
it. You just break your equipment, so it's slightly debuffed. You have to go and You have to go and buy a repair tool, or find one, which is almost impossible to do. But you have to go buy a repair tool. So go spend your gold or whatever it is you're having to spend, because Bless Unleashed has got like 20 different monetary systems.
Yeah.
So you'd have to go spend whatever it is to the monetary system that is so hard to get anyway, to get a repair tool to go and repair your equipment so you can try again. And I literally would fail, break, repair, fail, break, repair, fail, break, repair 20 times. So end up with a max of 100% and still fail before I would actually get a pass on an upgrade. So I basically said, I'm done with all that. I'm not doing it anymore. I'll never be able to do the certain dungeons because I'm gear leveled. I don't have the gear level to get there.
Mm-hmm.
So I just run around and play and have fun. Screw it.
Yeah, that's good.
Help the lower people, because literally there's just no way I'm getting around anywhere and do anything. So
yeah,
So right now I'm just out wandering around here. Oof. Run into somebody here.
Yeah, the earlier channels that you're in, like right now, if you look at the top right of your screen,
Channel 5.
You're in channel 5. Yeah, like the first 5 or 6 channels are generally the most populated.
Yeah.
And then there's also guilds who take up residence in other channels.
I see. 200 channels. Holy crap.
Yeah, there are 200 channels.
Wow. So Bless Unleashed. I tell you how small Bless Unleashed is. We have 3 channels, and everybody talks in global. 3 channels and everybody talks in global because and everybody knows everybody else in the game.
That's pretty much what Vindictus is if you look at the chat, there's that megaphone chat where you see the colored names. A lot of people just chat in there. And everybody who chats in there knows each other.
Yeah. So yeah,
you'll see a lot of join requests.
Or hot tub. Yes. I found the hot tub.
There's the hot springs.
The hot springs, yes. Cool.
Yeah, if you sit in there for about 30 seconds, it looked like somebody placed a soap in there. So if you sit in there for about 30 seconds or so, you get a buff. It gives you more damage.
Oh, it said you can add another soap to, yeah. The E.
The E's just to sit down.
Oh, apparently. E. Oh, there. Finally, it's letting me sit down. It wouldn't do it before. There we go. Well, cool. Friggin' awesome.
Yeah, just sitting there for a little bit, and you'll get a buff that'll help running your.
There you go. So it was
story missions
1 hour.
Faster.
Yes, the aromatic bath soap duration 1 hour.
Yep.
Oh, cool. And here in 3 hours of goofing off and everything, playing here, I'm level 21. Awesome. Well, that was also too. So they did the skip too. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm like this, and I'm glad you jumped in here and helped a lot here a bit. Although I mean, I've been sitting there and trying to figure out a lot of this stuff here and going, okay, what am I doing wrong here?
Yeah, Vindictus isn't the most user-friendly game.
Well, neither's Black Desert neither. So it's some of the things I need are kind of really stupid. It's okay, how do I do that again?
Yeah, so I'm happy to help out, help you enjoy the game a little more, because at its core a good game.
Yeah, I mean, so far, what when I said when I saw the come on, turn around. When I saw the videos of it, I said this looks really good. Looks looks interesting. It's old, but so I'm gonna have to deal with some of the older stuff. But the video, it looks. I mean, the graphics look pretty damn good for a 10-year-old game.
Yeah, like the graphics are good. The combat's phenomenal for a
Yeah.
10-year-old game. It's pretty much unlike any MMO you're gonna find. And at least the North American community is generally overall very nice and very helpful.
Oh, that's cool.
Because it's a smaller community. There's unfortunately been some like bad press and everything that I feel kind of drove people away from the game. Also, the developers are kind of crap, but the community that is still playing the game is all very helpful and will answer any questions or help you do anything that you need.
Oh, cool.
We're all playing this dead game, so we have to be.
Yeah.
Gotta try to get more newer players in.
I was here. I just went to the hot springs by the dock here, and I was actually asked me if I've seen the hot springs by the dock. Yeah, and I was just like, cool. All right. It's interesting. Yeah, it's like that's a perfect game. Give this to Shayla for me while I go have a soak. Gallagher's full of himself. So yeah, I think I'm going to obviously create me a new character, and do a series from it. So I think I will definitely do that, and then play this character and just take and do other stuff, not necessarily series, but
yeah, just enjoy the game on that character.
yeah.
Experience it a little bit ahead of what your series will be.
Yeah.
Yeah, right now you're experiencing like the 10-year-old part of the story. Once you get up through like season 3, season 4 is when you'll experience the new stuff. And it'll be a completely different experience.
Okay.
So I think you'll enjoy it.
So far, I'm reading. Like I said, I'm so far liking what I see. So
That's good.
and apparently, other people are watching here, so they're enjoying what I'm doing here. So I think it's okay. Yeah, it looks like I've got like 5 viewers now. I don't get 5 viewers at a time very often. It looks like I keep seeing people in here playing in here, so I can see that it's fairly active around here. So
Yeah, in the earlier channels you'll see a lot of people running around.
cool. Let's see here.
Hello.
Oh yeah, trying to remember where everything's at here. Things you can doing. Oh, excellent. Uh-oh. Yeah, so because all the stuff that I skipped, I wasn't paying attention to it, so now I got to figure out what all the what all the stuff was that I missed.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't paying a lot of attention to a lot of it. But cool. Excellent. So I've got, what now, 3.5 hours into this game. Into the stream.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, and according to 0.2% frame rate, drop frames, which is not bad at all. 0.2%. That's pretty damn good. Because I'm actually streaming at a higher frame rate than this than the game is. Actually, I stream at a higher FPS than the game is. I'm getting 40 to 45 FPS in the game. I'm streaming at 60 FPS, so that's pretty damn good.
Yeah. There are ways you can optimize like the game performance.
Well, I can turn it down from off of high.
Yeah, I could send you the post of everything you can change to optimize it.
Okay.
If you do want that. It'd be nice for your series and for like future streams and everything.
Okay. Because I mean even at 45 FPS, I mean I have bad eyesight. Wear glasses. As you can see. If I take my glasses off, it's blurry as shit, so.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. I have absolutely atrocious eyesight.
Yeah.
If I take off my glasses, I can't even see like an inch in front of my face.
Well, I'm not that bad. I can see.
I'm pretty bad.
I can see about, halfway to my monitors without my glasses. Okay. I have astigmatism with slight nearsightedness. Only the nearsightedness is getting worse and worse. Used to be I could sit here at my monitors. I got 27-inch. Got 3 27-inch monitors here, and so when I go from edge to edge, it's 6 foot across from one end of the other to the other. So it starts getting off at a distance over there, all the way to the edge of that monitor, to the edge of that monitor. It's quite a ways away.
Yeah, my desk is 48 inches, and I have one monitor.
Yeah,
that's a 32-inch monitor.
Yeah, well, I'm a computer consultant by trade, so I do a lot of software development and systems engineering, and so I spend a lot of time with needing multiple screens up so you can do it for doing stuff. So I tried to do it with a massive monitor once. It just didn't work for me.
That's understandable. A lot of things you do nowadays don't require, but strongly recommend 2 monitors. Or more.
Well, so yeah, like what I'm doing this year. So I got my main screen right here in front, which has got the game. Then over on my left side over here, I got my OBS Studio set up here with all the stuff I have going on it. One of them being the chat, and then other activity stuff, and then all the information that I need for OBS Studio. Then over on the right side, I either have, depending on what I'm doing, I'll either have Discord open or I'll have the Stream Manager open, because until I can get the stuff that I'm missing over in my OBS Studio that's in Stream Manager, until I get that over in OBS Studio so I have it there, I'm not getting all the information I need in one place, so I'm having to look at it in 2 different places. So I've been writing some Lua scripts and some Python scripts for OBS.
Yeah.
To get the things I need and laid out in here the way I want. I've got 2 Lua scripts and 1 Python script right now for my OBS, and the Python script I wrote. Actually, I stole it and modified it. Doesn't work, so. I said, well, I did something wrong here. I went back and got the original script, and the original script doesn't work. So I was like, okay, it's too old. It's got using too old too old. It's not using the newer APIs, so it's not working with Twitch. So I got to rewrite it. I got to go back and pull the new APIs, a new client, and redo it. But because when I first started streaming, I was having troubles forgetting to unmute myself, forgetting to switch screens and do certain things. So now I wrote scripts to handle all the stuff that I need to handle.
Yeah.
It's for me, it's so much easier to go write a script to do what I need, do what I want it to do, than me remember how to do it. Remember to do it. Okay. All right. But I'm gonna probably trying to decide whether I want to play some more. What time is it getting to be? I'll take this based on that. There, 9 p.m. Yeah, maybe another half-hour play, and then I'm gonna call it a night.
That's perfectly understandable.
I got a couple of other things I want. You cannot use guild storage when you're not in guild. I didn't hit guild storage.
You probably just walked too close to it. It's one of those like auto activation things.
Okay. That storage thing is guild storage. Okay. But
yeah,
the dog.
The one with the dog. Yeah.
Okay, so that's guild storage. Okay, yeah. Okay, guild. Yeah, it says right there guild storage. I just walked too close to it. Oh yeah, it is automatic. Okay. Wow. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So
pretty much any system in this game that is on the ground that you see, like the doors or the marketplace, the mailbox, guild storage. If you just walk up to it, it pulls up the menu for you.
Okay. Guide mission reward. Accept. Okay. All right. That's all. What was it? Account mail, compose, outbox, inbox. All right. Well, close. Close. Oh. Mark all mail. Yes. And slot is red. Yes. Close. Say. Oh, look at the different part of your screen now. Okay. Let's see here, main scattered orders. Find the order to Amulok in the battle quest Cobalt Chief and take it over to Gwyn. Main. And, come on. An order written in the foreign language can't be read. Obtained by defeating in the Cobalt Chief battle quest. Battle quest. Cobalt Chief objective 30. Part solo. All right, let's do it. Let's go defeat the Kobold Chief. It's got a lot of the same character, I should say. Gnolls, kobolds that Bless Unleashed has got. So that's weird. Did I? Okay. Big say, where how did my sound go? It's there. It just turned down a little. It was just turned down a little bit. Oh, there we go. All right. That whip is bad. That's badass. Oh, wow. Sweet. I definitely like that better than the sword.
Yeah, whip has a lot more AoE in its general attacks, which is super nice for getting through missions quickly.
Well, my mini map finally showed back up again. It disappeared there for a while.
That's not good.
Just splattered that spider all over the place. Yeah, definitely not have to worry about so much about targeting as much neither.
Yeah. There's some classes or some weapons that just have a much easier time at clearing mobs than others.
Man, spiders all over the place. Spiders everywhere. All right. I said, land on the barrel, then knock it over. All right. Oh wow! Hello, everybody. Man, there's just a whole bunch of people just showed up here. A whole bunch of viewers. I just got 12 viewers all of a sudden here. I don't know how quick they showed up, but it was like I just looked over there a second ago. There was only 4. Now we got 12. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Welcome while I'm playing this new game here. New game to me. Okay. Ooh. Oops. The other way. Face him and fight him. Oh man, he's got a 3. Times 3. So. Alright, he's fixed to charge. Come on, move. Somehow okay. I hit the wrong. Ooh, not good. Got 2 more to go. And I'm eating my health. I'm going to. I forgot to so you can do my potion. I forgot to load my potion.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, I forgot to load my potions. And I'm about to die.
You can run away from him and still put it on the board.
Oh, come on. I'm almost got him. Come on. Come on. Oh, no, man, I almost had him too. I almost had him. Alright. I was so close to it.
At least now you can put on your potions.
Yeah. Hey! Battlefield, okay. Let me turn this on. Actually, go ahead and let's restart it. And
yeah,
instead of returning all the way to town, let's just restart. And I can take and set up my potions. Set up my potion. And I actually had the... Okay. V. No. I. Inventory. Alright. Where's my potions at? So it goes into a quick slot. What is that? 9? No, 0. That's... Hell, I can't even see what letter that is. I? Can't be I. We'll put in 9. Okay. 9? Okay. Alright. Let's see. Do I have... Okay, I do have the right one. Okay. I had to make sure I had the right... Sweet. Alright. Okay, I see that. So my health does go up automatically without me having to take potions.
yeah. You have passive health regen.
Passive health regen. Ooh, I got collecting some stuff that I didn't collect before. I must have ran... Okay. I wasn't picking up stuff before. Let me go run back here. And they can get some of my health back too. Oh. There we go. They learn more stuff as I go along. Things that I've missed.
Yeah, everything's a learning experience.
Yep. So okay, I think that was all the way. Was that all the way back? Did I go all the way back to the beginning? Make sure I got everything. Yeah, that was all the way back to the beginning. Okay. All right. Make sure I had picked up everything. At least it's automatic pickup of the things. Just got to walk over it. All right. Make sure I don't kill my stamina as well. All right. So I've got my regen back. All right. Okay. Anything back here? Yep. All the way back to the very beginning where everything was started on them. Just destructive as hell. There we go. Just break everything.
Destroy it all.
That's it. Destroy it all. Tear it all up. Who knows what's in it that's good? All right, got more things to pick up. All right. At least these spiders sure don't sound quite as mechanical. They do sound a little bit, but not as mechanical as the other ones did.
Yeah.
Can't get in there to get it. Come on. Can't get it there. Yeah, those rocks ain't going away, so I can't get to that one. Oh well. Lost one. Alright, let's see if I can do better at dodging this one here, and dodging them this time. And beating them. I was so close, too. So close on my first boss battle.
I also did it without potions, which is nice.
So yeah, this time we got potions, so.
We were limit testing.
Oops, didn't dodge that one too very well. Oops, didn't dodge that one too well neither. Ooh, got it. Dodged the second time. Second one. Oops. Man, you gotta get used to that double slam he's got. Come on. Come on. Oh, hit the right button, Jim. That time I didn't do him near as much damage. I was sitting there trying to find the potion button, and I kept hitting the wrong one. I just kept hitting 8 instead of 9. All right. Revive, please. Sorry. Yeah, let's forfeit it again. Oh, you gotta learn it. I mean, I just.
You also have the Goddess Graces that you can use.
What's that?
At the left side of your screen, towards the bottom, you'll see the Goddess Graces.
Uh huh.
You can use those to revive, and you get more through playing.